Matthew Lloyd!
Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show. It is now time for the deep dive, and we're going to take a look back at this round, round 3. Some massive matchups, and one of the biggest upsets in the history of the game was Carlton vs. And just want to throw to a few highlights of that 99 prelim. Still haunts me to this day what went wrong there. We'd beaten Carlton by 7 goals in round 1 of that year in 1999, and we beat them by 12 goals in round 16, Bill, of that year. So it's something that got ahead of ourselves. Maybe we're thinking of the next week, TJ, but you also remember that day for another reason.
Because that was, I'm sure that was
this
the
is
year.
it.
Oh, this is the moment, Bill.
Big tackle by Fraser Brown.
Yeah.
And then Justin Murphy, obviously this is a moment people remember Justin a lot for. As the siren goes, Justin gets the ball back, and they couldn't believe it. They played their grand final that day, TJ.
I'm pretty sure that was the day that Jeff Kennett got ousted as Premier, and I was heading to Colac because your mate Paul Couch was running for the National Party at that stage. Yeah, didn't come with
Take us in the rooms, Lloydy, after that game.
Good chat.
After the game, well, Sheedy went nuts, the 96 game, where Locker kicked the point after the siren, but that one, he was just in total shock. I think that we just knew we had a lot of injuries, the Sydney one, whereas that one, we just absolutely blew it. They jumped us.
So what happened? You did get ahead of it? Were you thinking?
In hindsight, possibly, Bill. But
More importantly, one of the big matchups of the day was Lloyd, Silvani, fullback of the century. How did you go?
I went okay that day, but means nothing now.
How
Brownie.
many?
How many?
5. But I just want to go through Melbourne. Melbourne, we're going to play Fremantle.
Does it so well, doesn't he?
No, Melbourne, we're going to play Fremantle. I want to take a look at some highlights of a man we sometimes forget about, guys.
The Wiz.
The Wizard, Bill.
Yeah, look at that. He got a double banger there. That was unbelievable. Is this the game where he kicks the goals after
Kicks
half
9.
Yeah, but he was unbelievable. He's such a freak player, and I used to love watching the Wiz. What did he do one day, Brownie, or was this it?
He kicked 9 in the second half one day. I'm not sure this was the day.
Look at this.
Brilliant goal. Have a look at
Goal
him.
of the year.
Goal of the year, was it, Lloydy?
Yep.
Oh, mate, he's got it from the back pocket. Don't tell me.
The barrel.
It's gone. That is unbelievable.
Brownie, should have been spoken about more, the Wiz, in terms of the best small forwards we've seen. We don't hear him mentioned
I
at
think
all.
so. At one time, I think he was clearly the best small forward in the competition. I think Stephen Milne over a period was probably the best of all time, but certainly Jeff Farm
Best
was
of all
up there.
times?
I think so. For regular forward pocket play, he never played anywhere else. I mean, Lee Matthews kicked so many goals, but he also played in the middle as well. Dacos played in the middle as well. So I think Stephen Milne, the best of all time, the width just behind him.
If the season had gone ahead, Melbourne lost round 1, of course. They were taking on the Giants round 2. The pressure that would have been on them for this game against Fremantle. We would have led every footy show on Monday if Melbourne had lost to Fremantle and the pressure they would be under. So it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I want to bring Damo into this one. Hawthorn were playing Collingwood this round, and one of the great preliminary finals not that many years ago, 2011. Buddy kicks his freak goal, Damo, and Luke Ball, one of our panellists here on the Sunday Footy Show of a few years by, he put the Pies in the grand final with this goal.
Yeah, everyone thought, I think, when Buddy kicked that was going to be another Hawthorn grand final. But, yeah, they were 5 goals. They kicked 5 goals in that last quarter, the Pies, Lordo, and that goal there from Ball was the one that got them through to back-to-back grand finals. We know that they weren't able to match it against Geelong the next week, but to kick those 5 goals in that last quarter against Hawthorn's 2 in that prelim final, it was one of the great coaching performances by that man who then coached his last game at Collingwood the next week.
What about the pressure? The pressure on coaches.
Oh.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, David Parkin used to vomit in the box. Once the game was basically, the result was known, he used to vomit.
It's great to see players take their moments. Like the Buddy goal was terrific, but Luke Ball, opposite foot, left foot, to put that through, that was amazing.
It was brilliant, and let's not forget round 3, 1999, a 20-year-old made his mark and kicked 13. He kicked 13 on this day. Anthony Hudson, 13.
13?
So, on this day, round 3, 1999.
Oh, you're playing Troy
Playing on Troy
Luffy. I didn't want to include that part.
Look at Luffy! You're only on Luffy!
There's Adam Goods, his first game. I think Adam Goods there, but Jared Bennett, another.
Jared Bennett!
Come on.
No, there's still more to get. What you got?
What else you got? Anyway, fullback, was he?
You've got a whole ad break to reflect on your past glories, Lloydy, because we are going to an ad break. When we come back, some more gems from the past. You're watching the Sunday Footy Show.